sir.
Good evening, my brother. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
You're welcome to Cape Coast Castle.
Thank you so much. I hope you're also doing well.
Yes, by His grace.
Okay. So please, your name, sir.
I am Robert Morgan Mensah,
Oh, Mr.
Head of
Robert.
Education,
Okay.
Central Region Ghana Museums and Monument Board.
Thank you so much, Mr. Morgan. Nice to meet you once again.
Nice meeting you too.
So yes, we are standing in the middle of this historical castle. You are in charge, and so I want to know, for how long have you managing these facilities?
Right, officially, I've been here for close to 16 years.
Wow.
But I've been a volunteer before. I did my internship here as well,
Okay.
and then national service.
National service.
Yeah, it's mandatory. After tertiary, you have to serve the government for 1 year.
Exactly.
And then after which the authorities repose confidence in me
In you?
that I should help and stay and serve the nation.
The nation.
And that sum up to almost 17 years.
70 years. Wow. We thank God.
Well,
And I believe it hasn't been a easy task.
certainly it hasn't been easy task at all. You have to be consistently reading, do a research more.
Okay.
If you basically about tourism and then history books, because you don't know the one coming.
Yeah,
Some of
and
them,
the
they
questions
read
that
ahead.
they are coming to
They
put.
read ahead before coming to such historic facility. So you must be on point and must be abreast of
Information.
Yes.
I believe you didn't do this alone. It's about people. So talking about your team, I believe they are helping.
Certainly they are helping, and enormously. We are a team of 6 officially, and then we have 3 supporting staff,
Okay.
and then 4 national service personnel currently
Okay.
for 2024-2025 service year.
Okay.
And we work together, and when they come, what we do is to give them orientation
Okay.
and then take them through the rules and regulations governing the institution,
Government institution.
and then what to say on tour, what not to say, with a with an emphasis on a particular group of tourists.
Okay.
Yeah, your body language, your demeanor before African American Caribbean might not be the same as that of the Caucasians.
Exactly.
So you must be on point at all time to deliver the message to their satisfaction
And their understanding, if I may say.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we give kudos to you guys, helping Mr. Morgan to manage these facilities, like he said, knowing what to say at a particular time. I mean, for our visitors that come here. Mr. Morgan, beneficial. We all know that this castle, yes, it was not put, or let me say, structured on a good purpose. Then, it's about human trade. People were trading human, and that is something that, has hurt us, and all that. But now it has turned, it's turned to profit. Yeah, so I believe it's helping the country, because a lot of nationals are coming here and Cape Coast.
Nobody takes delight in listening to the transatlantic slave trade story, except that it's an eye-opener. It enlightens more people about the treatment that our ancestors were taking through the various forts and castles of Ghana. Remember, these forts and castles of Ghana were all designated World Heritage Sites by UNESCO in 1979. And Cape Coast Castle is a third of its kind by the English in 1664. So almost 360 years ago, this facility came into being. And the story, as we all know, so sad and pathetic.
Yes.
It is our prayer that it doesn't happen again. Except that it has taken different shapes and dimensions. Now we have child trafficking, kidnapping still ongoing. because human beings that do not want to change. Greed and selfishness has taken center stage of mankind. Yeah, and that is a problem. But as to benefiting to the
country and the nation,
it is because of creation of tourism awareness.
Exactly.
My brother, until 1990, only few people visit the castles. And most who visit were from outside the country, because we didn't understand the concept of tourism. So we all know tourism is for the European or Ghanaians who come to visit your facility. So with the advent of tourism programs, courses in the various tertiary institutions, many people had opportunity to enroll once they meet their requirement for admission. And as a result, we have had so many graduates coming from such institutions. Some have already established their own enterprises. So many tall companies in the country are owned by Ghanaian individuals. Only few are, we can say, the non-Ghanaian, like Lantos, for instance, Madam Mona, and Sansikes. But apart from that, there are many tourism companies that are owned by indigenous Ghanaians. So it is because they have projected, they have marketed these heritage facilities to the international world, and that is drawing more people to come. And those who also visited, when they go back, the word of mouth recommendation, they also tell their people, colleagues there that, hey, until you come here, you must know your roots and what have you. So directly and indirectly,
is broaden
the scope, the message to people outside the world. As a result, many people visit such facilities, and the country also generates sizable amount of income from it. Until a few years ago, tourism was ranked the third income generator to the country Ghana. When you put up, I said gold and maybe our natural resources. Tourism came third. A year is still hovering between third and fourth. Now maybe other industries have pushed tourism to the fourth. It's within the first four. Making our GDP
very stronger. I think it's very good, and we can never forget our roots, and that is what has also enriched our history, and we have a lot of story to tell. In terms of patronage, do people come from the States, Europe, Asian, or Latin America? What do you?
Statistically, there has been upsurge in tourist inflow to Cape Coast castles and Elmina castles as well. Cape Coast Castle was ranked the first or the most tourist visited attraction in Ghana in 2019-2020. Of which the institution won award. Myself, I also won the National Bedside Guide of the year. And
congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's all because of how we project the image of the institution, how we project our information to the international world, and even internally. And people bought into those ideas and the information. They made visiting very attractive. As stated early on, until a few years ago, only non-Ghanaians visited the various forts and castles. But today, I can tell you that Ghanaians are visiting the castles more than before. You were here earlier, maybe an hour or two ago. You saw the school children. I saw the school children. Our time, we didn't get that opportunity. It is because of the tourism creation, awareness creation. All balls are now. I think it is also part of the curriculum. If you are teaching transatlantic slave trade topics, you do the classwork, you must also move the children out of the
practically to see they can have the food.
So statistically, Ghanaians are visiting the castles more than before. I can tell you, they constitute almost over 70% of the population. Remaining 24-25% are nationals, and you ask of the Americans do, particularly the diasporans, African American Caribbeans. They also come second. followed by the Caucasians,
okay,
and then few Asians.
Asians.
For the Europeans, Germany tops.
Okay.
Germany tops, followed by, you can say, the Dutch. And other few can English, not too much. And then maybe the Danes, they also make up. And when we talk of Asia, I think I saw them. I saw them. They were here in their numbers. That is it.
Exactly.
So they are also coming, all because of, I think, the good work that we are putting.
Exactly. As a team.
That is
what is drawing the attention
to come. Okay. So it is good so far, and the country benefits in that regard.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Morgan, and so I love the rich, story behind, and then your work. I may say, Mother Ghana, we say Ayeko, and then for me as GH Avatar, a CEO for this channel, personally, as I'm standing with you here, just about, almost dark is falling. I may say, I want to congratulate you, especially in 2019, for your award and your facility together with your team. And I'm saying Ayeko, which basically means congratulations, yes, to you and your team. And we pray to God that, it keep on to preserve you, strengthen you, give you the, the head to stand, to manage this place. As the governing body, has entrust this place into your hands, you continue to do it for the benefit for all of us.
You're most welcome, my dear brother.
Mr. Morgan, so yes, I want us to conclude. I think we are in the month of December, which is Christmas festive, and I think I want to know if you have a message, for family and friends, and then more especially your co-workers and the team here.
Right. First of all, once again, thank you and thank Almighty God and for giving you the opportunity to also establish such an enterprise. And
thank you.
Kudos to my team of staff as well.
Okay.
And then also, as you asked, December is getting to end 11 days from now.
Yeah, to Christmas.
We are heading towards the new year.
Exactly.
December in Ghana, wear Ghana, share Ghana, eat Ghana. Everything Ghana. Remember, 4 years ago we commemorated the 400 years of the year of return celebration, and from 1619 to 2019, and that brought a lot of our brothers and sisters they outside the country, and we came home and they saw it all.
Exactly.
It continued. It's a 10-year program. So a year of return is not over yet. So
exactly.
We use this medium to once again reach out to you. That those of your colleagues who didn't make it last time, encourage them to come out around this time around to see where our ancestors were, first of all, demeaned, having committed no crime in their respective villages and towns, but as a result of tribal war, certain conflict, and then deceit on the part of the Europeans who never made their intentions known to our ancestors at first. The Ghanaian hospitality was brought to bear, and we still hold that to high esteem. We gave that opportunity to the Portuguese, the first Europeans who have landed on our shores.
Yeah.
We traded with them peacefully, trading in gold. They were the people who named the land Gold Coast. The same people named named Cape Coast here we are standing. Cabo Corso, meaning short cape.
Short cape.
It was therefore the English who changed it to mean Cape Coast. So we've been very wonderful people to everybody that comes to our way. But we didn't know that the Europeans will make things turn to the way it happened. We all regret it. Our chiefs have apologized for that. Let's first forgive them, forgive ourselves as well, and let us all do things right this time around. Recognize that we are one people, one body, and leave judgment in the hands of the Creator.
Okay, great.
From the Cape Coast, historic Cape Coast slave dungeon, Robert Morgan Mensah, having a chat with my brother Neil. Good evening. Were you told that the Swedish were here some time ago?
No.
This land from Portuguese, Swedish, Danes, Dutch, and finally the English. So English made it a castle. Originally it was a fort. Where you did the payment at the reception. That block is Swedish.
Okay. Yeah, I think I remember. Yeah. So then lately, the English took over and then they were okay. Wow. Please, I'm so impressed, for this, historic Dufa. So, bye bye, GH Avatar. My idea is like you heard the rich story, and then the man in charge of Cape Coast Castle. On my channel, I interview people in New York City. You heard them saying when they came to Ghana, they visit this place. So I'm urging you to come to Ghana anytime you come here. Make it a point to come to this castle and have the feeling yourself. Female dungeons and that of the male dungeon. You have to be here. Yes, books have been written. You can get a story out of the book, but
empirical evidence, you have to come
here. Yeah. So continue following GH Avatar for more content like this. We say bye bye.